In the previous video for this crank and slider, I created the slider and the slider bar. I'm going to hide those now, and I'm going to create the pins now to hold our linkage bar in. So I'm going to put a sketch along my front. I'm going to draw these pins in the side profile view. So I'm just going to draw a 0.4 inch tall line, zooming in, and then I'm going to draw coming over to the right, 0.125. I'm going to go up 0.35. I'm going to come over to my right, 0.1 inches. And then I'm going to come over to my 3-point arc tool. I'm going to do a curved pin on this. And I'm going to choose 0.3 for my arc. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come over to my revolve tool. I've selected the face here. I'm going to do the center axis here. Green check mark that, and you can see I have my first of my pins done. And this again is the pin. I'm going to rename this the cam bar pin. And I'm also going to right click on this, edit the appearance, and use a different color. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my slider pin. Now the way I'm going to make this is pretty simple. I'm going to come over here on this last sketch here. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to copy that sketch. I'm going to hide this part then. I'm going to create a sketch on that front plane again. And I'm going to paste that sketch entity there. And again, if I needed to, I could bring it over here to my 0, 0 point. I'm just going to click and put that sketch in. And a few changes need to be done on this one compared to my last one. The pin itself is only 0.25 inches. And the height of it is only 0.3. So I can green check mark this, and I want to revolve this, revolve it, selecting that face. I want the revolve axis to be the center. And what we can see is my pin is now made. It's an easy way to use an existing sketch. I'm going to rename this my cam axle. And again, I'm going to just give it a different color so when we assemble this. Light blue maybe. There we go. So I can go about and hide this part now. We're going to do our linkage arm now. I'm going to lay a sketch down on the front. I'm going to go to my center point rectangle. Oh, I should select that center point then. There we go. And I'm going to simply make this 6 inches by 0.3 inches. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my circle tool. I'm going to make on the center line a 0.25 inch circle, and on the right side on that center line a 0.25 inch circle. Oh, I think I accidentally selected the outside of those. So we're going to go back and put that same 0.25 circle there. And I'm going to dimension this circle 0.3 from the edge, from the center point to the edge. We're going to dimension it 0.3. The extrusion on this is going to be 0.1 inches. That's important to keep the same, as all the math has been done on this already. And I'm just going to name this here my linkage arm.